Hello, this is Judge Britt. It's 11/11/2020. It's Veterans Day, so happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. And it's 8 days past the controversial election 2020, that is. And to bring back a story from October, over a month ago for the election, laptop USB drives stolen from Philly election staging site, which Pennsylvania is a hard-hit state with fraud, from what they say. But it says right here it was drives were used to program voting machines stolen from City Warehouse with a laptop of an employee of a machines manufacturer. It says later on here it's not they couldn't be used to tamper with the vote. I don't think so. Everything comes up. Will this come up later on? We'll see. But anyhow, the election goes on, and Biden hasn't even got in office yet. But there's bets already on Joe Biden not going to be the 2024 election odds. He's not going to have no odds in this race. He's not going to be the favorite. Well, for me, I don't think Joe Biden, even if he did get in, he won't last the first year. They'll do the 25th on him and get him mentally incompetent to serve as president. That's why Nancy Pelosi brought that stuff up anyway. Not for Trump, it's for him, because they wanted to get Harris in there. And Harris couldn't get the votes, so Biden, they used him to try to get some votes, and, fraud too, of course. But he's not a favorite. He's not even in the race. UN Ambassador Nikki Haley, former Ambassador Nikki Haley, she's at 8-1 bets to win the presidency. And Vice President-elect Kamala Harris, she has the best odds at 5-1. This is according to lines set by the Caribbean gaming site Bet Online. So get your bets out now. I'd bet he won't even get in this time, but that's me. I'm not a betting man. But let's go to the election maps here. Here's the AP, which Facebook, Twitter, they all said there's only going to be 7 news sites going to be able to report the election results. AP is one of them. You had NBC, CBS, Fox, CNN, so-and-so, but no real legitimate sites that we can trust. All this, the media does not control who gets president. They can say, it's projected. It's not official. It's all projected. But anyhow, still got Joe Biden up here at 290 and 217, with North Carolina being led by Trump. And I mean, they don't even show the contested states they're recounting, or the ones that got fraud. But we have that coming. And here's a more realistic, which it's not quite the best. It's got Biden-Harris at 259, and you've got Trump-Pence at 217, which it does show the states that's not, it's recounting and it's got fraud. Then we can go over here to, that was Real Clear Politics. We can go here to Epoch Times, and it's got Trump leading 232 with Joe Biden 227. And it shows Wisconsin recount, Georgia recount, Pennsylvania under the lawsuit, Michigan under the lawsuit, Nevada, Arizona under the lawsuit, which have to go to court. It will go to court eventually. But it also shows Trump winning Alaska, which we knew he would, and winning North Carolina, which some sites are saying he's won it, but CNN and others, I don't know if they're actually saying he projected to win that or not. Then we go here to an even more realistic site, which says Biden leading 226 and Trump 229, which Trump, or 232 rather, and Biden 226. And it's showing the toss-up states, which is Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Georgia, Nevada, and Arizona. Then you go here to the legalvote.com site, and it's showing with Joe Biden with the voter fraud 304 to 234, which that's believable. And let's go to current status right now. This shows 212 Biden and 234 Donald Trump, which you can see they're still contesting these other states, these orange ones here, and the red goes to Trump. And you got Nebraska and Maine, they're splitting the electoral. Like, I'm not sure exactly how much, evenly I believe, but they're splitting their electoral votes to be cast. And the red goes to Trump, and you get the blue Biden. And let's see without voter fraud. It shows Trump way ahead at 307 and 231. Let's say that they can't get this straight, the electoral votes. What will happen next? Well, next, we can go to the Supreme Court, but that's only if there's fraud proof of fraud, which they're working on that now. But it will go up to the House, the Congress. They'll be deciding, and that'll be the final say-so. But you say the House, well, that's all Democrats, and that would be in favor of Biden. Well, not necessarily, because the House, yes, it's loaded with Democrats, but wait, we have like 435 House total. That's 197 Republicans and 232 Democrats, but all can't vote. They'd have to come up with their state and get one vote per state. So you got one vote per state. That would be 50 votes total, with the majority of the states going to Trump already, so he'd be in favor for that. And the past election results total, and still counting in 2020, we've had 149 million. Let's say 2016 we had 128 million. 2012 goes back down to 121 million. 208 went back up to 125 million, and 204 121 million. That was the total votes in those respected years. And this year, the estimate, we're having 230 million registered voters, and they say 159 million, almost 160 million voted. And so that leaves right now, it leaves 10 million votes that's still got to be counted, if that number holds true, which a lot of these votes will be thrown out, these ballots, because it's some of them voted in maiden names, some voted dead people voted, and it goes on and on. But that stuff will be brought up in the court, and they'll decide that. But you can see, if it does go to that, Congress, it shows right here where the House will vote. It shows everything right here on the conversation.com. It shows how the Congress can select a president, which it's happened before, but it's been a pretty long time ago, before our time, in the 1800s, and I'm not sure if it's even in the early 1900s. It's actually 1800 and 1824. That was when the Electoral College was founded, I guess, in after 1800s. In 1824, it went to John Quincy Adams. But anyhow, it's if it does have controversy over the electoral votes, it will go to that, and it can go to the Supreme Court if there's fraud involved, or they can prove something like that. They have enough to contest it to take it to court. But so far, neither one's conceded, and Joe Biden, he's rallying like he's already won it. But this election results is far from over. We still have, I'd say, almost a month before the electoral votes will actually cast their votes. I think they got to do it by the 13th of December. And we shall see then. But we still, like I said, we got over a month left. But I think we'll see more results here in the next week. But it's like a merry-go-round, or like a roller coaster. People go up and down, because one day we hear this, one day we hear that. But it's looking better for Trump in the past 2 days. It's looking a lot better for Trump. So we just got to hang in there for those for Trump, and those for Biden. It's not looking too good, but like they say, cheaters never win. Like and subscribe on my YouTube channel. This is my second YouTube channel, which the first one got terminated over truth sharing. But go ahead and like and subscribe to this one, and share it to your friends, so I can get my views back up and my subscriber count back up. Thank you, and that's it. Over and out.